they're not practicing it. They do a lot of sitting. All right, so I'm kind of gonna, I looked this up specifically for somebody that was complaining about back pain, but we won't mention David's name.
I told him.
You're blushing.
Today's at-home workout
Okay.
is 5-minute glutes. So really
Okay, so these here is a glute exercise, which also helps your back. So I'm kind of going to be following her a little bit.
include a quick bit of mobility, you work out and
All right. So she wants us to stretch out first. All right.
we're going to start with a quick warm-up. Just follow along. We're just going to do this section for about a minute. It's just about mobilizing your body.
All right. So all right. So you just swing your arms and put your feet out like this. Kind of get the blood moving and everything, just kind of like this.
Now just lean in, heel tap, and just elbow.
Oh, now bring your elbows up. Yeah. Okay, now bring it back and bring your legs up. Whoop, I kicked some. Okay, and this here's gonna, kind of get things moving a little bit because we're using some of the bigger muscles. All right, now we're gonna bring up and pull down. Helps with coordination too.
Balance.
Okay, all right, now just slide and tap.
Yeah.
And just, and then you can swing your arms a little bit like this. Okay, now are you ready? Okay, all right, so the first one, you're just gonna bring it back like this, and then you're kind of gonna squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze your glute. Bring back and squeeze. When you bring it back, you just squeeze. And then you just go back and forth on the legs, and as you bring it up, you just kind of squeeze. You're just kind of bringing it straight and squeeze. And then you can, it's straight back. And as you bring it straight back, at the top, squeeze. At the back top, squeeze.
Kind of balancing on one leg, right?
All right.
We're just going to do a trio glute squeeze.
Okay, now this one here, if you need to hold on to your chair, up, and then, okay, up, back, up, back, up. And when you get to the back, squeeze your hiney. And just push. Anybody feel the hiney? Is it cramping a little bit? Okay, now this one here is a little more advanced. You can lean forward and squeeze, or you can just grab your chair, lean forward, squeeze. This helps with your balance.
Especially if you don't move on.
Yes. And then you can go, if you're more advanced, you can just go ahead and go down. Otherwise, just hang on to your chair. And see, and this kind of tells on you too, because if your balance is not good, you can't do it. Okay, now we're just going to put one leg like a little kind of a lunge, like this, and put the leg back. And you're really working your glute muscles. And it should be bringing your heart rate up too. Okay, now just bring your leg up, and then just little tiny pumps at the top. And you should feel that right away. Does anybody feel that? You feel that right away?
Feels great.
And then keep your core muscles pulled in. And you feel that? Anybody got a cramp? All right, now swap. And the other side. Good. And just pump it at the top. And that pulls right on that glute.
Yeah, I feel it right there.
That's where you should feel it. It might. And you got to pull and this also helps your pelvic floor. So if you're a little bit urine incontinent, it's going to help. It's going to help with that. Okay.
So this one now what I want you to do is you're going to bend through.
Okay. So now you're just going to bend down, and you bend your knees, and then use your knees to bring yourself up, and then down,
This one here is
and bring it back up. And if you can't touch the floor, that's okay. Go as far as you can, and you just. And you should feel it when you bring it up. Kind of use those glute muscles.
arms up, just a really dynamic circle.
Okay, now just circle your legs one at a time. Just circle them. Bring them out.
One at a time.
One at a time. Circle your legs. Here, try both of them. I want to see that. Now that should work out the tightness that you kind of felt.
And well done. So what I want you to do now is we're just going to
Now, just walk it out.
muscles. This is going to really alignment in.
And that's it. Did it raise your heart rate? That was a little more challenging than the last couple of days, wasn't it? Yeah. So everybody's going to walk around here in the morning going, ooh.
I wake in.
Father Abraham.
7 sons had Father Abraham. Oops. But you can find you just look up like little 5-minute
Videos for
5-minute videos. And I just specifically looked for a 5-minute standing glute exercise. That's where I got this. Just
Is there a way to tell which ones are yoga and which ones are not?
you'll know the yoga moves. None of those were yogas. These were just stretching and moving the glutes. And a lot of times it'll say yoga.
But it's still just a stretch.
It is a stretch, but then there's poses, and those poses are the poses that worship the Hindu gods. And that's kind of what we want to stay away from. And normally they'll say something about like a yoga something.
Yeah.
Most of the time. But if you see something and you recognize it, skip it, go to another one. There's so many out there, and that was just a little 5-minute workout that targets the glutes. And then in targeting the glutes, you're also going to hit your abs, and you're also going to hit that pelvic floor. And if you get to the point where you're urine incontinent, from having babies or getting older or whatever, you have to strengthen that pelvic floor in order. And men experience the exact same thing. It's not just women that have the urine incontinence. It's men as well. Men just don't want to speak up and say. Yeah, it happens a lot, so people consider it normal. She asked if is it normal when you sneeze and that happens.
It's not normal.
It's normal. People consider it normal because it happens a lot to everybody, and that's what we consider normal, right? If it happens to everybody, it's got to be normal, right? It's not normal, and it just means that you have a weak pelvic floor, but that pelvic floor, those muscles have memory, so they know where they need to go. We just got to work them out. We can't sit.
Yeah.
We got to get up. We got to move. I mean, that's what we were made for. God made us to move. We don't move our lymph unless we get up and move.
It's good to Liz and I have been exercising with the ball. When you take the ball and push.
Yes.
All your muscles through here just lift. Yeah. And
Yes.
over your head.
There are.
You can do it without the ball. Just
Yeah, you can.
Pushing those muscles.
Yeah, you can use the push muscles.
Yeah.
There's exercises that you can do using your own body weight. Okay, and it works strength, flexibility, endurance. And you can find those. Just look it up. And you can find those. I mean, any amount of movement that you do, I promise you, you'll notice it within a week. Like if you just start, trying to touch your hands to the floor. All right, so you couldn't do that, and then at the beginning of the week, I promise you, probably by the end of the week, you will have gained, if not being able to touch your hands flat on the floor. It only takes a little bit of time, and it's a lot of improvement.
Also, when you put your Like when you stand, if your legs are out further, you get to the floor a lot easier.
You want to stand with your legs together and not cheat.
Gotta work up to that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you work to get closer and
Yes.
until you get to the floor like that.
Yes. The stretching is huge. It helps a lot.
Because you don't want to work out your muscles.
No. If anything feels too uncomfortable, you want to stop and then find a modified version of that. There's always modified versions. They do have the blocks. They call them yoga blocks, but they're just blocks. And you can put those down so you can steady yourself until you gain your balance back. Your balance receptors are in your feet. They're in your feet, and they're feeding. When I broke mine, I had to get my balance back because my leg had been in a cast. And so the balance on that one foot, I mean, like normally you can just stand, right? And then, but with the leg that I had just broke, it had no balance. I was all over the place. So I had to teach my foot how to balance again. So if we're sitting in chairs and not doing anything,
Same thing.
you got to teach both feet how to balance again.
Or just stay in the seat.
He steps on it.
Thank you so much.
Okay.